my name's Carin Bondar. I am a science communicator. I'm a biologist, and I'm a mom here in Chilliwack. And actually, last February, I became part of our school board as well. And so I wear several hats in town, and I'm actually very proud to wear all of them. My dad suddenly passed away in 2001 and left a family business to be run.
What was that family business?
So there was movie theaters. We had Harris Road Cinemas in Pitt Meadows. There was one in Mission, and there was one here in Chilliwack, Cottonwood 4. And
no way.
Yeah, that's
Really?
it. That's why I'm here in Chilliwack.
How long were those a part of your life? Like, was that always growing up?
Oh, no. My dad opened the first theater in 1990 when I was 16. And in fact, I had never even been to Chilliwack. I was about halfway through my PhD. I was, having the time of my life. I was, in the UBC Research Forest doing my projects. I'd never even been to Chilliwack. And then my dad passes away. And then unfortunately, my brother took over for him, but my brother died as well. And so there was no one else. So once my dad and brother died, I have no aunts or uncles or cousins or grandparents. I have a very, very small family. It's my mother and me. That's it.
What was that like to go through?
Oh God, it was terrible. It was like such a crappy time. I just remember thinking, because up until that point in my life, things had been great. I had the life of, just a normal kid growing up, figuring my stuff out, thinking that I was the center of the universe. And then, started my PhD or started to look for my PhD whilst knowing things were gonna probably unfold. We knew my brother was sick, and we knew that it wasn't going to be good. He had AIDS. He died of AIDS, and he went through a long and excruciating battle with it. There was no cure at that time. 2009, that's when I was finally able to get back into biology. So what I did, very similar to how you're starting off your repertoire, I started a blog. And way back in 2007, that was a pretty forward-thinking thing to do in the sciences. There wasn't a ton of science on YouTube yet. So I started this blog, and it was just like, hey, I'm Carin. I have a PhD. I'm stuck at home with my children. I'm reading cool papers, and I'm talking about biology. And I just started doing that because that was kind of keeping me sane. I loved being at home with the kids, but I needed to exercise my brain a little bit. And I did get noticed, and I was picked up by Scientific American magazine to be in their blog network within about a year or so.
Well, I really appreciate you being willing to share your story, some of the adversity that you faced with the loss of family members. I think that those are really important for people because I think it helps connect us and understand that we all have struggles.
Yeah.
We all have really hard times that we've gone through and overcome and move forward as a consequence. And the fact that you still were able to, despite all of that adversity, complete your PhD, go on to share so much knowledge and expertise in a field like biology, I just think is so inspirational for people. And I hope that that's what they get out of this, because it's certainly why I was so excited to have you on and thought you have to be on, because you set such a good example for people to figure out what your passion is, whatever it is, and get that out to the world in whatever way that looks like. I don't think that gets said enough, no matter how many times I say it.
Oh, thank you. That makes me feel so happy because it is. We are human, and I spend my days going, does it even matter? Does anyone even care? So I love that you reached out to me in this way. It means a lot to me because sometimes when you do become more of not a spokesperson, but maybe a role model in society, you don't want to get it wrong. There's a little bit of pressure there. You don't want to say something that somebody might interpret in a bad way. So I really appreciate the opportunity to just speak and to be myself and to, that's it. I'm so pleased to be here.